Hello YouTubers, my name is X Factor. This is Altai Range Rush Attacker, first set of MCOMs in the MBT, and this is my breakout. Last week I showcased the defensive side going ham, egg, and cheese on the first set of MCOMs, and this is the reverse, the attacking side. I'm using HE, and I'm going to explain that here in a second, but look at the natural defense I have here with this road. Now the one thing the assaulters do not do enough of is take this entire hill behind me. You can create a crossfire. So look at the HE shell. Number one, it hits a lot harder. I'm hitting for 25 and 29 in the front of his tank. And there's a lob to this shell as well. Those first two shots were cresting over that hilltop and still hitting him. So he's in a lot of trouble. If I had Sabo shell, those hits probably would not work. And there's another 30 shot. So I've got this nice little arch that shell gives me to keep him in check. Make him back up into a position that maybe exposes him to other engineers on the high side of the hill. The most typical thing that happens is the attackers take the high side hill, which is to my right hand side, and they never flank around. The whole part of this entire map is to give the attackers an advantage on this left hand side that I'm slowly approaching. If the attackers can get set up on this left side, it takes away the high side hill from the defenders, because they always like to play in those rocks and they think they're protected because nobody sneaks behind them. So if you get the tank and maybe a couple engineers and a bushwhacker or two back here, it's game over, because all of that is what they're using for protection from the high side. You take all of that away from them, and that's the nastiness that crossfire angles can create, basically. And you see me using the HMG and active protective system, and the bushwookie wants to give me some sandwiches, so slowly back out. These red buildings are great for cover until they get blown up. They can eat a rocket or two, so you can't use those against tank shells. So here I'm in trouble. I've got to pillar this guy, try to steal a repair, make sure that I'm literally got my finger on the vehicle entry key, because somebody could try to take a shot at me, knife me, whatever have you. So pop the APS again, miss with my shell, back up, make sure I'm not getting flanked. That's the whole key to this entire little spot, because one flank can ruin the attackers, and they quickly can ruin the defenders. So take away the high side from the defenders, that nice comfy spot that they're used to playing 95% of the time whenever they play this map. Take that away from them, induce an elongated defensive angle, and cause them to sweat just a little bit. So there you see it. That's the first set of MCOMs, and they do the old switcheroo. All the attackers are sitting here saying, wait a minute, where are the new MCOMs? Well, they're all the way back the way you came and then down the hill. So people like to flock together. It's the herd mentality, the sheep mentality. So what's going to happen is, typically on the second set of MCOMs, you're going to have this massive herd. If you take this left-hand lane, whether you're infantry or armor, you're going to have this massive herd to your right. So you do have to worry about your right side. You do have to worry about a little bit of infantry, but you're going to be all alone more than likely. And there you see me wishing I had the Sabo shell at this range, because look at the drop on that bad boy. So second one gets the hit, pretty steep angle. Somebody is on the tow missile, if you will. So I got to be careful here, because I've already taken some damage, and know what the enemy armor is using. If he's using Sabo shell, take advantage of that. Rush him. Get close to him. If he's using the HE shell, try to stay at distance, get him weak, and play the game. If you're out of ammo in the armor, or you're getting low on ammo, get to that commander crate, which you see down there. I'm actually going to do a video showcasing that, where a commander was helping me out on another rush map and just kept dropping the crate on my tank. So I literally could spam my main shell, which isn't typical. So here you see me hitting another one, and then he drops it again. So literally I can pull up to this thing and watch the refill bar. It's not even disappearing as I shoot. That's how quick, look at that. That's how quick, when you sit on the commander crate, what happens. So sometimes it's wise to chase vehicles for the kill, sometimes it's not. And usually I recommend not chasing for that last kill. Now they're behind me, I'm in a lot of trouble, and that's the only problem with being on this outside flank all by your own. You're going to attract a lot of attention, you're going to bring a lot of heat, and it only takes so long before the team just starts spawning in with the SRAWs and the LAWs and the RPGs. And here you see the elongated angle, taking away some comfy defensive positions for the bad guys. Your HMG can go through these little storage sheds, if you will, and definitely your main shell can, but just try to use your HMG. You'll get hit markers and try to feel where the bad guys are. I'm in a lot of trouble. I'm going to go down with the ship, but we got both MCOMs set. Try to steal a quick repair, but too little, too late. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that quick breakout on Altai Range. Remember, the flank is your friend. Don't just put the tank down the middle, because that's what they're expecting. Don't be afraid to use HE on this map. because it can really mess up their armor quickly. Thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. If you guys enjoyed this, don't forget about the old thumbs up. See you.